The NetSuite Merchandise Hierarchy feature gives you a structured approach to organizing products, enabling more efficient inventory management and improved sales analysis. Let's take a look at how to set up and use the NetSuite Merchandise Hierarchy feature. How does this feature work? The Merchandise Hierarchy feature allows businesses to create a multi-level classification system for their products. This classification system categorizes inventory by different levels and nodes. For example, a retailer might organize a specific style of a jacket under categories like jackets, tops, women's wear, clothing, etc. Specifying these categories allows you to track and report on things like sales performance. When setting up a merchandise hierarchy, there are three key components. Hierarchy versions. You may create and manage different versions of a merchandise hierarchy over time. Hierarchy levels. Hierarchy levels refer to the tiers within a hierarchy, representing different levels of product categorization. In our example above, the levels might be department for clothing, which is the highest category, group for women's wear, class for tops, and silhouette for jackets. Hierarchy nodes. Hierarchy nodes are the exact specific categories or groupings within each level. For example, clothing would be a node, women's wear is a node, etc. If you plan to use the merchandise hierarchy feature, how would you get started? Here are the steps to enable and set up this feature. Before utilizing this feature, ensure it's enabled in your NetSuite account. Navigate to Setup, Company, Enable Features. Under the Items and Inventory tab, locate and enable Merchandise Hierarchy. Hierarchy levels represent the tiers of your product classification. Navigate to Setup, Merchandise Hierarchy, Levels, New. Enter a name for the level. For example, department, category, subcategory. Use the Insert Before dropdown to determine this level's position in the hierarchy. When creating the lowest level, you will leave this field blank. Be sure to select the immediate child level for every other level you create. Save the level. A hierarchy version serves as a container for your hierarchy levels and nodes. Go to Setup, Merchandise Hierarchy, Hierarchy Versions, New. Enter a name and description for this version. Set the start date and the end date if applicable. Under the tab Levels in this version, select the levels you have previously created and wish to include in this version. Save the version. Nodes are the specific categories within each level where items will be assigned. Go to Setup, Merchandise Hierarchy, Nodes, New. Enter a name and description for the node. Assign the node to a hierarchy version, hierarchy level, and, if applicable, a parent node. Save the node. Once your hierarchy is established, you can assign items to the appropriate leaf nodes. Note that only leaf nodes, nodes without child nodes, can have items assigned to them. There are two ways you can do that, via the Hierarchy Manager or via the item record. Let's take a look at both of these. Navigate to Setup, Merchandise Hierarchy, Hierarchy Manager. Select the desired hierarchy version in the upper right-hand corner. In the Hierarchy Tree panel, choose the leaf node to which you want to assign items. In the Information panel, click Assign Items. In the Assign Items window, select the items and click Add. Click Done to complete the assignment. Go to Lists, Accounting, Items, and open the appropriate item in Edit mode. On the item record, locate the Merchandise Hierarchy tab. Select the checkbox next to the correct hierarchy version. Select the correct node for this item under the Hierarchy Node dropdown. Save the item record. Implementing the merchandise hierarchy feature can offer several advantages for businesses, particularly those in retail, distribution, or other industries with a complex product catalog. Better organization. Merchandise hierarchy allows you to classify and view items in a structured, easy-to-navigate way. Smarter reporting. This feature also generates reports based on hierarchy levels and nodes, so you can identify trends and performance across product categories. Improved searchability. When items are grouped by logical categories, searching for and using them becomes easier. Support for multiple versions. Using different hierarchy versions allows you to maintain and compare different hierarchy structures over time, supporting seasonal or strategic changes. Enhanced analytics. You may use hierarchy-based attributes to drive deeper insights through NetSuite Analytics or third-party BI tools. NetSuite's merchandise hierarchy feature gives you powerful tools to organize your product catalog in a way that reflects how your business actually thinks about and sells merchandise. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by hitting the like button. And to learn more about how SuiteRep can help you with all of your NetSuite needs, visit us at SuiteRep.com.